Today I'm going to answer if the newest Spider-Man Tom Holland is enhanced with PEDs or not. Tom Holland is everyone's new beloved Spider-Man. He was recently a star in the movie No Way Home, where people got to see his very decent physique, far better than we've seen before by the previous Spider-Mans in theaters. Tom Holland for sure made a solid transformation in the first couple of Spider-Mans. He also started to work with the same trainer that Chris Hemsworth worked with, who is also known as Thor. Thor's trainer has had a history of making some crazy transformations to the point where it's almost agreed on everyone that he has gave his people PEDs to achieve these physiques.
Body weight exercises and basically like a circuit we just keep moving for 30 minutes. This worked out great for us because we traveled a lot on the film, and wherever we were we could get this workout done.
Now Tom Holland is 5'8" and currently 25 years old, so let's go into the movies that he has been in the past. Check out his physique transformation over time. By the way, if you can like and leave a sub, I really appreciate it, and enjoy. Now going into his past, I want to check out Tom Holland's like overall like diet and body transformation. This YouTube video is perfect. I saw it in some other videos, so I think we can go over like what he was doing since like 2013 all the way into 2021. It's only from 4 years ago, so you're not gonna see too much more recent stuff, but we can see him all the way from back in the day. So yeah, we're gonna see some of his training videos. He's always been pretty shredded, but never too much chest size or anything like that. He always had some decent like biceps and delts, but it's like the most you're gonna get from him, especially when you're doing this type of training. So some core work right here. Teenager type of body, probably doesn't lift too much, body weight type stuff. Makes a lot of sense though. Probably played a lot of sports when he was younger. I know he did ballet, like I said earlier. He did a little bit of dancing when he first started off, so makes a lot of sense. Doing some pull-ups here, some more functional work. It looks like nothing like too crazy for like building muscle. I don't know who his trainer is, but I know he's been working with Chris Hemsworth person, like I said earlier. So obviously a lot of people on the Avengers go through the same trainer, which can be kind of sus because we know that Chris Hemsworth for sure had to do steroids to get that type of big, or maybe he didn't, but at least in my opinion he did. So yeah, a lot of boxing, like he does, you know, he's more into like the athletic type of role, which is fine obviously, but definitely never been too big, you know what I'm saying? Like we're just talking about always athletic but never too big. I wouldn't say he looks about the same right now, but he definitely did make a big jump the past year or two. He's been at it for a while. I heard that he was in Iron Man, I think 2 or 3. See, yeah, that's what it is about him, man. He's just an athletic kid. He's always been super lean. He's always been this size, it looks like. Not the size he is right now, but like just like real lean and just bouncy and just crazy stuff like this. I don't know, I can never do backflips like that, but you know, interesting guy. You could tell obviously he has like a dancing-ish type background, a little bit more of like a parkour type of person, which you know is fun. Gymnastic stuff right here, which is cool. So yeah, he does a lot of weird stuff, bro. Stuff is cool, but to get as like significantly big, in my opinion, that it seems like he is now, I don't know. Interesting that he does a lot of like just kind of unconventional type of training, but all of a sudden he just got big once you start working with Chris Hemsworth trainer. There we go, a lot of chicken. You hear that all the time. Ate a lot of chicken bone. So this is like a pretty like consistent story I always hear. It's just like, yeah, you know, I ate a lot of food. They kept feeding me. And they kept feeding me. Interesting. He said that he's getting fed like crazy, but he must just have like a naturally fast metabolism, because it seems like he's actually like going backwards in terms of like his weight. He never seemed like he really gained weight. He just like put on lean mass out of nowhere. Look at this right here. Like he put on some mass, you know what I'm saying, out of nowhere. Are you really, you know, just straight up eating nonstop to put on that type of size and still look lean no matter what? Yeah, always been a dancer. You've never, I'm telling you, you must be new to lifting. He looks small in this video, and this is probably when he first started doing Spider-Man. 500 calories a day. Whoever forced him to do that should get sued, bro. A little bit size, nothing crazy, really nothing. This is a pretty, I don't know, it's just an angle because he's flexing his chest, but that is an interesting, you know, pose. This is obviously Spider-Man time. Okay, looking, you know what I'm saying, he started putting on some size, but I'm telling you, around this most recent movie, No Way Home, we really start putting on some size. See, we can look here, like we were looking at all the other stuff. This is him shirtless now, and this is for No Way Home, where you could easily see that his triceps, biceps got a lot bigger. Shoulder definitely put on some size. Chest got a little bit more developed. Right here, you could look at, you know, couple photos of his size. Definitely, chest definitely didn't move a lot, but it seems like he definitely put on some size onto his arms, his legs. Got a little bit leaner, just a little more defined. Definitely started lifting when he got with Chris Hemsworth guy. In terms of like, is he natural or not? I probably would say he's definitely not enhanced. You know, there really is no way that you could be enhanced unless he got a little bit bigger in the chest size. Everything else did seem like he did make a pretty decent jump. How far are you if you're already lean and you just start lifting with a really good trainer, and then you just start lifting, you know, consistently for like 3 to 6 months? You're obviously gonna put on a little bit of size and look a lot more sharp for a movie. So I definitely don't think that he's enhanced or anything crazy. He definitely looks pretty damn normal Now that you've seen Tom Holland's transformation over time, comment down below, what do you think? Is he natty or not? I definitely think his physique is definitely attainable by pretty much every guy out there. So if you agree, leave a like and sub, would really be appreciated. Deuces.